Hi, my name is Nate Wine. This is my JT 301 reflection. All right, so I decided to do a roller coaster because I think a roller coaster really represents my journey through JTC 301 because each loop or climb reflects a key assignment that challenged and shaped my writing. And say here's the twists, is the learning curves I had throughout. The high points are the achievements, and the drops are the struggles that led to the future growth. All right, so starting the ride was the first memo. The assignment was memo one, professional introduction. Takeaway I took from it is I struggled to really just write clearly and use proper formatting. And the way I use the metaphor is it's like a slow climb up the first hill. I'm nervous but excited for the ride. And the lesson I learned is the importance of the audience awareness and the document structure. All right, so first turn is a rhetorical situation and career assignment. The assignment was a discussion, and takeaway I learned how to analyze the writing using the context, purpose, and audience. The key concepts from it were the rhetorical situation and the context that makes the message necessary, the exigence, the reason you need to communicate, like the problem or opportunity. Audience is the people who can respond or take action, and the constraints, the limits, or factors that shape how you write, like your tone, expectations, and the format of your writing. Metaphor was just like the first real turn, shifting perspective from writing for a grade to writing with a purpose, so like writing for like a reason and having like an actual audience you're writing to. The lesson I learned was this changed how I really approached emails, applications, and pitches throughout. Like even now when emailing new people for new jobs and stuff like that, I really take this and just it really just changed how I came to emails and stuff like that. So all right, so now we have another sharp turn. It was a proposal presentation. Um, Takeaway I took it was like I had to really be very persuasive and I had to be very concise on my presentation so I could like definitely get like all my information in and be able to really persuade people that this was a good idea for me to do for my analytical report. And so yeah, I really had to learn about the like persuasiveness of it and adapting to that and really speaking persuasively as well. That's kind of the metaphors that it was a quick turn. So adapting to like the persuasion and speaking of it. And then the lesson I learned was that verbal communication matters as much well as like what you have in the slides. You really have to portray what you want to say and not just what you have on the slides. All right. So now we have the big climb. It was the analytical report. Takeaway was like I had to apply research. I had to work about my citations, which was kind of tough for me. And I really had to work on my organization, make sure it was all formatted correctly. Um, Metaphor of this is just the highest climb. It's the biggest like drop and it's the most work I had. But at the top, when I was finished and I finally submitted it, oh man, what did that feel amazing! And the lesson I learned was like I have to be very detailed, incredible, and personal when I do professional writing, especially for something that's that important. So that's definitely something I learned for that. Um, Final loop is my recommendation letter. It was an assignment. Takeaway I got it was combine. It pretty much combined everything: the formatting, ethics, plain language. It kind of and put all of it together. And the metaphor was the final loop is like thrilling and fast and smooth. Like it was just allow like, okay, you went down the hill. Now you're like, getting through, having the fun time, going fast. Lessons like I can now write confidently in the real world context, and I'm able to like actually do things in the real world, not just for an assignment. All right, so my course goal and my growth, my course goal was really just to write more clearly and professionally, and I feel like I achieved that, being able to like through the feedback I got, the revisions had to learn, and things like that, and the reflections I had to write, really just made me look back at my writing and really just helped me hone in on those things, and it was really important for me. Three ways I changed was like started writing with a purpose, with more clarity. I structured the documents using headers and formatting, and I considered accessibility and plain language in every one of my drafts. What I'll remember in 2 years, concrete memory, things that will stay with me is the roller coaster feeling, submitting the analytical report. Like I said, when I submitted that, I really felt proud of what I did, and I really felt really good about it. A skill I will keep. Using readability statistic and accessibility checkers, I really felt like that was something I hadn't really used before, and it really felt like it would be something useful in the future. And the emotion was like the confidence that I now have in my writing ability, and I'll take that with me for years to come. All right, thank you so much for listening. I'll see y'all when I see you.